Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Hi. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Assalamualaikum.
Hello.
Here we go.
Patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Hi and Assalamualaikum Doctor and my fellow friends. My name is Nur Afiqah Maskam. My metric number is 1180201. So now, my friends and I would like to present to you about. So from this video, we will discuss two important elements. First and second. So I hope you will enjoy and understand what we will discuss from our video. Thank you.
My name is Nur Hazirah binti Rosali and my metric number is 1180214. Today I would like to talk about the difference between feature writings and the news. So the first point is the title. The title of the feature writing is written in the form of language rhetoric, which is use beautiful and interest language to attract the interest of the readers, while the title of the news is written in a sensational way to impress the readers. So the feature story that I choose is exercise, which is related with soft news such as lifestyle, while the news that I choose is related with hard news, which is a famous celebrity, which is Ustaz Abid Liu want to contribute of the state of Sabah. So the second point is the introduction. The introduction in feature writing is want to impress the readers and give them curiosity about the feature writing until the end of the story. While the news introduction is consists of three things, which is name, place, and date. So location name is written in all capital letter, example Kuala Lumpur. And lastly, date is an important fact to determine whether the news is up to date or late to publish. So that's all from me.
The content of a news. News content begins with an introductory paragraph. Introductory paragraphs are arranged in a single sentence in a way that is clear, interesting, easy for the reader to understand. For example, keprihatinan dan sikap pemurah hati pendakwa terkenal Abid Liu memang tidak boleh disangka lagi. Next, this news is followed by a paragraph that reports the event in detail. For example, terbaru Abid turun padang menyalurkan bantuan kepada penduduk Sabah yang terkesan dengan pandemik COVID-19. The number of paragraph is not fixed and recounts the event that took place until the end. Okay, next, the content of a feature. First, feature can be divided into several paragraphs. Second, the paragraphs are development of the theme of the feature. Third, paragraphs can also be expanded through illustrations such as figures, diagrams, facts, and charts. Next, the writing style of a news. First, writing in the news is more objective. The report written in the news is a fact without any analysis or comment. News journalists do not have the right to include their views on the issue. They usually average between 300 until 500 words. For example, Abid Liu hantar sumbangan ke Sabah. Journalists will list interesting details related to the case instead of expressing personal views. The writing style of a feature. First, writing in the feature is more subjective. The journalist is free to make interpretation related to the place or event he reported. It is because the feature is written based on the experience or observation of the journalist. They also can give an opinion or analyze the issue. The feature provides more information related to an issue due to longer feature news. Feature stories can be more than 2,000 words. For example, bersenam dapat mengurangkan pelbagai jenis penyakit seperti mengurangkan kemurungan.
My name is Rosmawati binti Ashaari. My metric number is 1180200. I will present about the analysis of headline. What I found in this analysis is there are many types of headline in newspaper, but the common uses is flash left headline. Flash left headline is 1 or 3 line head, which is line set flash left. The line do not have to be equal in width or set full. This one is the modern form in use. This type of headline is popular because it is easy to write, allow flexibility in unit count, and provide a feeling of airness to the page with the white space. Next is I also found the headline that used in newspaper is centered headline. Centered headline, this type of headline is centered above the columns, and centered headline give a page more classic look and traditional look. That's all from me.
My name Nurin Hasya binti Shahar. My metric number 1180211. Okay, next. The other differences between international news and local Malay news are okay, next. Subhead is text placed under a headline, often with a smaller font that explains on what headline says. Okay, next.
So I would like to talk today about how reporters usually begin their hard news stories. So they usually begin hard news stories with a summary lead that stated key points and key facts is easy to understand to the readers. So they build the summary also with two key points. Two key points, that is, first, situational news values, and second, 5 W's and H topic. And what is that? And 5W and H topics. So here, I would like to share with you the news summary leads from the English news and what is 2 key point elements. The news statement topics was, and their situational attributes is the 3 that I found here, which is for the proximity. They are major Muslim in Malaysia, so they took this topic to attract the readers, Muslim readers in Malaysia. And second, prominence. The government expressed their concerns toward hostility towards Islam. And third, it was a conflict that happened over growing hostility toward Muslims in the world, especially in France last month. So the 5 W's and H topic is
My name is Nur Haziqah binti Mazlan. My metric number is 1180215. Now, I would like to analyze the lead from international news, which is Al Jazeera. So here, you can see the screenshot of the lead from the news. So we can see that there are 3 situational news values. Okay, number 1 is conflict. The Izzaty Beirut explosion accident in Beirut. Number 2, impact. The explosion had killed more than 200 people. Number 3, proximity. It was happened in Beirut, Lebanon. Okay, now let's take a look on 5W and 1H question. Who? 200 people. Why they were killed? When? For August 2020, where it was happened in Beirut, Lebanon. Why? It is because of Beirut explosion. And how? The French experts have no conclusion on the cause of the blast. In conclusion, we can see that this type of lead news is summary lead, because the kind of lead normally used in straight news, and it answer the right way, and also have 5W and 1H question. That's all.
My name is Nurul Amirah binti Fauzi. My metric number is 118026. Okay, I want to tell about inverted pyramid writing style. Okay, my first news is from international news. The title is UK to roll out rapid COVID-19 testing in Liverpool. And my second news is from local news, which is harga RON 95 and RON 97 disil kekal. The lead is in this lead have 4 components, which is who, what, where, and why. Type of lead is summary lead. Second news is short sentence lead, which is what, where, and when. The body first news is from para 2 until 7. There are have attribution and quotation, which is 2 direct quotation and 3 indirect quotation. Second news, the body second news is from para 2 until 3. Okay, the tail from first news is direct quotation in para 8, and the tail for second news is para 8 and para 4, and it is used direct quotation. Okay, thank you.
My name is Izzaty binti Tarmuji. My metric number 118017. Today I will analysis about English news and local news. So firstly, English news. The topic is about Asia X explain Malaysia airports. 78 million ringgit debt all. So there are 10 para in the news. The element of inverted pyramid. Firstly, the lead in para 1. So the type of the lead is quotation lead. Quotation lead, it begin with indirect quote to reach out the reader. So secondly, the body. The body is from para 2 until 9, which is it explain more about the story. And also there are quotation and attribution, which is 3 for direct quotation and the rest is indirect quotation. So the direct quotation is it taken from original source, while indirect quotation taken from outside source. So the last element is the tail. The tail is in para 10. It is extra info about the news. So we move to Malaysia news, Malay news, which is COVID-19 Malaysia catat 799 kes baharu, 3 kes kematian. So from the news there are 12 para, which is it seems like before. Firstly, the lead. The type of the lead is single item lead. The lead focus on 1 or 2 item of summary lead to pick a bigger punch than summary lead. Secondly, the body. The body is from para 2 until 11. There are also quotation and attribution. It has 3 direct and 2 indirect quotation. So the last detail is in para 12, which is in the tail is in indirect quotation. That's all from me.
Hello, my name is Rosman. So, what do you think about the news analysis video just now? Interesting, isn't it? If you enjoyed this video with all the other contents that our group presents, please support us and do not forget hit the subscribe button, like and share our video so we can create more beneficial content for you. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Be kind.
1 mile and clog path.